Are you looking to start your very own dropshipping Shopify store and you don't know how to get started? Then keep watching this video. What is up everybody, Fred Lam here, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I share everything on how to build, grow, and scale your online business. And in our video today, I'm going to share with you the 4 types of drop shipping stores that you can actually create for your business. In fact, if you are already running a current drop shipping store and you're looking to create a new one, this video is going to help you out on knowing how to actually structure your dropshipping store for ultimate success. But before we actually get into it, make sure that you smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're gonna get notified right away. So with that being said, first thing first, when it comes to creating a dropshipping Shopify store, you need to actually figure out what type of store you wanted to create. Now, over the past decade of building e-commerce businesses and over the past several years on helping students to go from zero to generating over $45 million online, I've came to discover that there are really just 4 types of stores that you can actually create. Now, don't get me wrong, each of these works well in parallel with the product and also with the strategy that you are trying to pursue. And I'm going to explain that all inside this video. So type number 1 is called the one product store. You may have heard of this term before where you essentially just create a Shopify store to sell one single product. Oftentimes, people actually create a one product store as a branded store. So it looks very, very visually appealing and it does nothing but selling that one main product. Now with that one main product, most of the time, it's really a mid-ticket product selling anywhere from $50 all the way to $100. Now, when should you actually create a one product store and should you be starting with a one product store? In my opinion, I don't recommend beginners to actually create one product store. The reason why is you are going to spend a lot of time, effort, and money to actually create that one store and placing all your bets into that one product that you have not even tested out and knowing if the audience are actually going to buy your products or not. So with that, the risk for beginners to create one product store is very high. However, if you are already a Shopify or dropshipper that knows what you're doing and you kind of know already ahead of time on what product is going to sell for you and you really want to actually build a brand out of it, then a one product store can obviously make sense. It's more linear, more focused at the same time. However, when it comes to a one product store, you got to understand that you won't really get much repeated customers unless if you are selling supplements, which obviously one product store does phenomenally well when it comes to supplements because people come back over and over and over again to buy. But if you are selling just a physical product that is a one-time purchase only, then you are not able to actually have customers to keep coming back to buy that product from you over and over and over again. But at the same time, if you can actually have a product in your one product store where you can actually sell accessories or refills, that's gonna actually skyrocket the sale and really help you properly build a brand all out of it. So at the end of the day, a one product store, I don't suggest it for beginners, but if you are already a savvy entrepreneur knowing exactly what you need to do with e-commerce and you know that you have a product that is doing well and you know exactly what products in addition that you can actually sell with that main product that you use to create your one product store to get repeated customers, then one product store may work very well for you. Now, type number 2 is called a general store. Now, you may have heard of the general store many times. And if I were to actually give you an analogy of a general store, it's simply like Walmart or Target and CVS. These are simply stores that sells anything and everything. And it's all boiling down to how much product you have, what is the price that you have, and actually how fast you really put the product out into markets. Now, a general store gives you an advantage for beginners because you are not going to be tied down into a specific product or a specific niche. You will obviously have more resources and more of I would say, opportunities to find products that may sell for you. However, with a general store, in order for you to actually get repeated customers, it's going to be a lot more tough than obviously a niche store or a one product store, because now you are selling anything and everything and nothing is really linear for you to actually build a relationship with your customers. So ultimately, if you are brand new into dropshipping, you never created a store before, this is the first time you are going to actually take the jab at it, then I would tell you general store may make sense for you. But at the end of the day, if you are looking to create your next store, I would say don't start a general store if you already have some experience with dropshipping at the same time. Because ultimately, nowadays, with the rising cost of advertising, in order for you to actually generate more profits, it's all living right within the back end, which is what's happening after a stranger becomes your customer and how you are going to convince that customer to come back and actually buy more from you. Now, type number 3 is called the niche store, which is one of my favorite. And the reason why I like niche store is because when you are selling products within a niche, you will know that every single person that goes to your website or every single customer, they actually have one thing in common. They express interest in the niche that you are selling products in. And with that, for you to actually build a relationship with your customers, it's going to be a lot easier to convince them to actually come back to buy from you. And as a matter of fact, if you actually create a niche store, you will have more of a chance to find winning products. Because unlike general store, which you sell anything and everything, and you are not really living within the niche and knowing if that product sells or not, it's going to be hard for you. However, if you have a niche store, guess what? You should already be in that niche. You yourself should be also a customer, so you know exactly what are the problems people are facing so that you find products that actually solve it. And also, because you are going to be living within your niche, you will know exactly what products have been selling before or what product is trending, and it's much easier for you to do so. Now, at the same time, if I were to give you a comparison for a niche store, it'll be like a golf town, a store that specializes into selling everything related to golf. So that again, every single visitor and customer that goes to your website, you know that they are all interested into golfing, and for you to actually create a themed and a brand revolving around golf and establishing relationship with your customers by talking more about golf, it's going to be a lot easier and simpler from there. Now, you might be wondering, well, Fred, what is the fourth type of store that you can actually create? The fourth type is my new favorite, and right now, it's by far consisting a huge opportunity, and as a matter of fact, it also have all the advantages that a niche store, one product store, and general store has. And I call this the big niche store. Now, what is a big niche store? A big niche store can be referenced as simply Bed Bath & Beyond or Dick's Sporting Goods. It's essentially still within a niche, but in a big niche. So let me take Bed Bath & Beyond as an example. Bed Bath & Beyond sells everything on home and kitchen, right? So then now you can actually sell anything from home furnitures, you can sell home decor, kitchen products, dining products, gardening products, outdoor products, patio products, barbecue products, so that way, not only are you actually still living within the niche of home and gardening, you're also having the ability to actually sell all kinds of products and give you literally unlimited products to sell unlike a niche store. But unlike a general store, you're basically more linear and focused into that big niche. And in fact, with a big niche store, you can also sell low ticket products, mid ticket products, and high ticket products as well. So that way, you're creating and building yourself a go-to place within that big niche. So that, again, you're not going to be limited with only a handful of products to sell. You can actually sell a lot of products and still rapid test like a general store and still give you the capability and ability to actually build a relationship with your customers within your niche. So ultimately, as you guys can guess, my ultimate favorite and my ultimate advice is to create a big niche store. Whether you are starting out or if you are already a savvy dropshipper, a big niche store is definitely one that's going to be good for you. Now, don't get confused between a big niche store and a niche store. Okay, so let's say a big niche store with Dick's Sporting Goods, you can actually sell all kinds of sporting equipment, outdoors, hiking, camping, running, etc., etc., etc. But whereas when it comes to a niche store, you can only sell camping products, right? And that's not what you want. You want to actually move a step further into the big niche store so that you can actually cover more products into your store, but still having that niche focus right inside at the same time. So I hope that this video helps you out and understand the clarity on what type of store you should actually create when you're starting out or if you're trying to actually build your next drop shipping business. Now, at the end of the day, if you're brand new to all this, I actually have a free book called Starting From Zero. I actually put a decade of my experience into this book that you can simply follow and actually start building your very own dropshipping store and start generating sales online. I'll leave the video link right down below that you can actually simply just go grab it. So with that being said, if you are thinking about starting your Shopify store, rewatch this video and really choose the type of store that you would love. Now, at the end, like I said, my personal preference is a big niche store. But at the end of the day, all four types of these stores can work phenomenally well. But it all boils down into what your ultimate goals are other than just making money. You got to think further down in terms of short-term and long-term on what are the goals that you want to achieve with your store. So with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video and most importantly, can add value into your business. So make sure that you smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're going to get notified right away. Till next time.